there's something I need to talk about. It's actually kind of bothering me a whole lot, real bad, like. And it's actually one of the parts of the Charlie Kirk situation that I'm having the hardest reconciling in my mind. I'll be honest, I was not a watcher, follower, big deal. You know, I knew of him, I'd seen things on TikTok, but as far as following him and watching him on a regular, I was not a watcher of Charlie Kirk and TPUSA and all that. I wasn't into that stuff. But of course, when he got killed, you know, all these clips and stuff, and I saw, and plus, like I said, I had seen him here and there, but I didn't, you know, keep track. I knew he was very intelligent, very level-headed, and he seemed to be reasonable on some things. Now, obviously, I don't know all of his body of work, but he was a thinker, an analytical thinker. I'd seen where he was able to change his thoughts and change an entire view on a very big subject publicly. That's something he could do. He had that ability. He was mature enough in his, he was mature enough in knowledge and psychology, I guess, to be able to change a very strong opinion on something based on facts that come in. Okay, so it's not, I know he could do that. I know he's very intelligent. I know he's very observant. All these things. But yet everyone around him is a snake. And it's clear to see. Like, people that aren't those things can see that. Like, to the point that it's uncomfortable how snaky they are. Like, how did someone that intelligent, that observant, that able to change their opinion not see Erica Kirk for what she is? Like, I didn't get a chance to see her before. I didn't know who she was till he died. So this was all new to me. But how does he, who was able to change his ideas about the Gaza-Israel war, he was able to, change his opinions on Israel and how he was feeling about that. How did he have someone like Erica Kirk, not only in his camp, that's his wife. She is so sketchy. She screams sketch. Doing a normal, mundane task, she looks guilty and sketchy of something. She's just that bad. So how did that guy live with that woman and not ask questions? How, and let's go further, how did that guy be in TPUSA with Blake Neff, Andrew Colvett, and all them slimy, grimy, icky snakes? How? And not see them for what they are. I've seen them for 5 minutes. Probably combined, I've seen 5 minutes of stuff of them, and I can say, I wouldn't want to be within 10 feet of you. Why was he? Now, all I'm saying is, you need to ask questions. I'm not making an accusation on him. I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying this is a question I have in my head that I don't have an answer for. And I think it's a valid question. He was smart enough, observant enough, and able to change opinions enough that he should have recognized he was in a den of vipers. So how is a mouse staying safe in a field of vipers up until he wasn't anymore? Like, how do you as an innocent person live amongst a den of vipers and not get bit? How? That's very hard. There's options. It could be because you're protected. Lord could be protecting him. That's one option. It could be because you're a snake yourself. That's one option. I hope that's not the right one. It could be that, and this isn't even one of those things I try to say, okay, it's hard to see when we're in the middle of something. It's easier for the outsiders or love blinds. But this was everyone around him is creepy. The pastor, the bodyguards, the CFO of TPSU, whatever it's called, his wife, like the driver of the car, his best friend, everybody. There's not one that is just normal, not snaky. How does that work? He's smart enough to recognize all that. And maybe he was recognizing all of that. And that's what happened. But I don't know how he got to this point. Like, I'll be straight. These people around me, I would have been like, every one of you's a snake. Get out of here. I don't know. It's just a question I've had in my head from day, well, it's started from day one, but it's built the more I see these people. And I think it's a valid question. And all I did was throw out the options. I didn't say those were the answers. I said those are the options. I want to know what you guys think. Love you, mate.